G'day, Tēnā koutou and welcome back to the Anzac Gaming channel. I'm Angelite85 and well, it has reached that time of year again, and as I reflect on where I was with my channel last year and where I am with it today, alongside where I was in terms of the quality I was producing to what I now put out, within reason, I have to say I'm very proud of the efforts I have made and so happy with the growth my channel has taken on. It started out at somewhere around about maybe less than 20 when I started it back in September of last year, and has grown to 108 as of this morning when I did the recording for this. But as I mentioned, I restarted the channel back in September of last year and decided to have a real proper crack at it by trying to stick to a weekly upload schedule with a regular monthly video spot. I have until the move in the middle of this year, with some mixed success, managed to do that, and when I scroll back through, you can see I am finding my groove with the change in thumbnails, which are now consistent even if a little basic. And created my own intro, also without realizing it, created a channel mascot with LK. I have made some new friends, joined new communities filled with like-minded people, went on a trip to Melbourne and met some wonderful people at VidCon, as well as meeting a role model and his lovely wife. But I am far from done yet. I have further changes coming to the channel in the new year to help push that professionalism to another level, and help find my unique flavour that will end up separating me from every other YouTuber, even if I borrow some of their ideas. Hey, sharing is caring. I also look forward to moving again, which is taking a lot longer than anticipated, since once this happens, I can start streaming properly with a good streaming setup, also doing more rehearsed content, as I seem to be finding this as the biggest struggle for me at the moment. Anyway, I have talked long enough. Let's get into this year's top picks. There are no particular order to these, just like last year. First up is Ark Survival Evolved, a pretty cool first-person, third-person game involving dinosaurs, dragons and megalodons you can tame, ride and go on wonderful adventures with. And let's be honest here, who doesn't love dinos and building pens to keep them safe, or turning them into flying bases of operations? Next, Wolfenstein 2 New Colossus, a decent new game from Bethesda. Hey, they're entitled to one every now and again, but I've been playing this recently, picked it up during a Steam sale. Just like the first, the absolute carnage in this is taken to an extreme. The story is pretty good, a lot of cutscenes, but you know, I kind of got over that. And I must say, I am really enjoying the reboots. Bear in mind, parents, this is a R18 plus game in Australia, so please make sure to check some gameplay footage before purchase. Third is Bomber Crew, a very interesting game, kind of like FTL, but without the frustrating permadeath, except there is kind of permadeath there, but anyway. You fly missions with your crew who level up and unlock special abilities, as well as being able to upgrade, I believe, your Lancaster bomber. The game involves strategy and keeping your head on a swivel. Also, even though this is a PC-only title, the minimum requirements are as little as 2 GB of RAM, an i3 530 and a 9800 GT. Fourth is Slime Rancher, a cute single-player title where you capture and look after slimes on your ranch on the edge of known space. You also get to explore the world, discover new slimes, learn how to look after them, also discover ruins, and hopefully answer some burning questions as to what happened and who made them. Lastly, we have, of course, South Park. If you aren't a fan of South Park, then sadly you may not enjoy this game. Also, if you were a fan but haven't been keeping up to date with the goings-on of the show lately, which now follows a more linear story arc style nowadays, then you may be as lost to what's going on with the game as it does like to break the fourth wall. Or, not so much the fourth wall, but have plenty of callbacks. Now, honourable mentions from last year's 3 early access titles to watch. Subnautica, which is in the polish phase and expected for a full version 1 release in January. Empyrean Galactic Survival, which has had a number of major updates, which I think last year when I last talked about it was maybe at alpha version 4 or 5. It is now into version 7.5 with some wicked cool additions. And Osiris New Dawn has had some major changes to player progression. New items added and changed the gameplay, making the horror side a little more horrific. Anyway, I am the NZ Gamer, also known as Angelite85. Thanks for stopping by, and from my family to yours, have a safe and happy Christmas. And no hora.